the game, James. It's Doe, ball's moving around, and then Luka. Wraparound pass, Gabe. Watch this catch, too. Finish.
Yeah, it started with Dorian Smith neglecting to take the shot and driving it to the paint, collapsing the defense. One extra pass to Luka, then Luka with the one extra pass to Gabe, who was hot tonight, 6-13 from behind the arc.
Can you see it? Okay. 20 points and 9 assists for Luka. He's speaking with Mike in the media.
Hey, Luka, first of all, it looked like you fell a couple times on that elbow. How's that feeling?
Terrible. Terrible. Yeah, but fine in 2 days.
Okay. JJ mentioned clearly, Houston was kind of selling out to prevent the lob to Jackson, certain things with you getting downhill, or LeBron and Austin. Did you feel like the patience to get the ball to Dorian, get the ball to Gabe, cut it to your shooters, is that just how you have to play in that situation?
Yeah, definitely. Just do what the defense give you. They got to give you something at some point. So once we saw them doing that, we were just telling those guys to shoot.
I know you have the confidence from Dorian, going back for years now. Okay, well, fair enough. Your banter aside, with that level, and then how do you feel also just with Gabe and your other teammates now, and how comfortable are you with the rest of the roster as well?
Great, very comfortable. As you saw today we fought really hard. It was a very physical game. And we got to play like this every game. If we play like this on the defensive end, on offense, we didn't do much outside Gabe and Dodo, but we share the ball. We're playing forward with pace, and we just got to play like that.
You like giving Dorian a hard time. You guys go back a ways as teammates, but what's it like trying to get him to shoot as many times as he did tonight? Do you have to encourage him some? And JJ was telling us that the looks he's getting are probably as good as the look you're going to get on the team. Do you have to kind of keep reminding him that please keep shooting?
No, I just told him today, if you don't want to shoot it, I'll shoot it. Honestly, you can ask him. I think he could have shot more. Even he was 3 or 4 times he was open, he didn't want to shoot it. So that's the only thing I told him. And he knows how to tell him.
Do you recognize, though, his maybe reluctance to do that, considering, there is you and LeBron and Austin, like really talented offensive players, and he plays a team style of brand of basketball, like that you understand the why he maybe is not just looking to gun?
Yeah, but he talked in practice when he shoots with me, so I don't see why he don't want to do it in the game. But no, I mean, he's a great player. Those players you need on team. Never complain. Play 48 minutes, play 0. He's never gonna say a thing, and he's a fighter, man. Always loved him. Always love how he plays, and just happy to be reunited with him.
Luka, JJ said, but with so few games remaining, you guys have started to talk a little bit more about seeding and the playoffs as a group, and that this point of the season is about ramping up for the playoffs and just that urgency. Have you felt that, especially these last couple of games against Memphis and Houston, from you guys?
Yeah, definitely. That was 4th in the West or 5th and 2nd in the West. Those are potential playoff matchups, and we knew what we need to do. So I think that's how we play hard, and that we just went out and wanted to get a win.
Luka, on that note, what do you think it can mean with the group having to go through different ups and downs with close games as of late? What it could mean to you guys for the playoffs with getting ready for that?
What do you mean ups and downs?
Well, just having some close games, Indiana, Chicago tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so many games, there's always going to be some close games. But, one we closed and one we didn't. So sometimes, they make a half-court shot. There's not a lot you can do. But, those games that you lose like that build you up. And that helps the team, I think.
At this point in the season, how much do you pay attention to the standings and, push for specific seeding, as you guys close the regular season?
A little bit. We talk as a group mostly, but we just got to go game by game. That's what I always say. You can't look forward. You got to go game by game. Every game is a different challenge, so just got to go game by game.
Hey, Luka. We see you cracking jokes, and the chemistry is definitely there on the court. Over the last couple of weeks / month and a half, how has your guys' chemistry grown off the court, especially over all these last couple of road trips?
Well, we didn't do even dinner yet. We had so many games, so we didn't have time for that. But, off the court is great. Everybody, we're joking in the locker room. Then when we need to lock in, we'll lock in. So the chemistry is a great point right now.
Thanks, Luka.
Thank you.
LeBron James in the spectrum. Tonight's game against the Rockets is the first of 3 in a row at home. Thursday, the Warriors are here, followed by the Pelicans on Friday. Then it's a rare start to a 3-game road trip with 2 games in OKC. Sunday at 12:30, then on Tuesday. All right, let's bring in Allie Clifton live at Crypto.com Arena. Hi, Allie.
Hey guys, as you know, one thing is for sure, there's nothing like being back at home, as you can imagine, coming off that 4-game road trip. The Lakers taking an opportunity yesterday to rest and relax a little bit, reset before diving into this matchup with the Rockets tonight. However, leave it to the organization and JJ Redick. Check this out. They had other plans because yesterday the Lakers and JJ hosted 60 youngsters from Pacific Palisades, Altadena, and Pasadena for a private basketball clinic at the UCLA Health Training Center. These are families, guys, that were directly affected by the recent wildfires, and JJ launched the LA Strong Sports Foundation, focused on rebuilding facilities and sports programs in these areas impacted by the fires. Take a listen.
I would describe it as joyful. Our community staff from the Lakers did a great job, along with Kylie, who works on our staff, of planning that event. Lisa, who runs our building over there. Everything was just top notch. It made it very easy on the families and the kids. My coaching staff was very engaged, energetic, and I think we were all just like grateful to give a little bit of joy to some kids. Every single person that was there, I think we had 65 kids there, lost something in the fires, both in the Eaton fire and the Palisades fire. So it was just a moment of joy, and I felt that leading it, so it was good.
Another moment that you can't say enough about this organization and JJ Redick himself. Guys, I do know that JJ and his team put a lot of time into bringing this foundation to life. In fact, if you want to be a part, if you want to reach out and do what you can, I encourage you all to go to lastrongsports.org to learn more. Again, just another moment as we're all here talking about sports, winning and losing, and just this playoff push and this stretch run of the NBA season. JJ and the Lakers taking a moment to remind us of all perspective and what matters most, guys.
Yeah, it really does put it into perspective, and appreciate you sharing that. That was really good work, Allie, and powerful stuff. Guys, JJ and his family very invested in this community. He played here as a Clipper, and since he returned as the Lakers head coach, lived in the Palisades. Kids played at the Pali Rec Center. JJ obviously showing how invested he is.
Yeah, know it well. Lived up there in the early 90s, survived the Topanga fire. But know all those areas, the rec center, everywhere he's talking about. So yeah, it's always good to reconnect and let especially young people know that there's hope and we got your back.